All right, guys, not much to talk about for this very first mission. All we're going to do is do a little bit of recon, fire a missile. Of course, we have to control the missile to make sure it hits its target. It's a fairly simple first mission for us. Just follow all your prompts. The game does a really good job of telling you what to do. That's going to be our target there. And then, of course, L3 to zoom. We're just going to wait a few seconds here for some dialogue, and then we're going to mark the target, and that's going to be enough to trigger the missile.
Two birds, one stone. We need positive ID on Gobrani before we kick this off, boys.
So the goal for this guide is to help you guys get through the veteran difficulty. I thought about doing the realistic difficulty, or I think it's called realism, same thing. But you have to complete the game first to be able to unlock it, and I have very limited time with this game, so I decided to pass on that. But the strategies that I'm going to show you, there's the target, by the way, will work on realism. Okay, I'm going to make them that foolproof, so they're going to work on any difficulty. So if you guys are having problems with realism, then of course you can still follow this. But I don't think the trophy requires us to play on realism. I think it's just veteran, or I think it's either one of them. So you really shouldn't push to the realism difficulty unless you're just wanting the additional challenge, but I wouldn't do it for the trophy, obviously. Okay, let's control this missile, the right thumbstick. Just have to make sure that we don't go out of bounds. Just follow this valley. Pretty simple stuff. And then we just have to get close. We don't have to hit it directly, guys. Just get close enough. It'll give you credit. And that's mission number 1. All right, guys, mission number 2. Pretty long mission here. Killer capture. We can, of course, use our night vision goggles, but I'm probably not going to use those until we get to the last house. I'm just going to run up here and wait for our teammates to talk a little bit, and then we're going to push on to the first house. Okay, so we are going to enter the first building on the 2nd floor. We can skip some dialogue with our teammates, because when they breach the door on the bottom level, they tend to talk a lot. We can skip all of that. It forces them into the door a little bit quicker. And then if we stand right here, okay, we'll be safe from the enemies. They'll breach, and then this guy will follow us up the stairs. And all we need to do is sprint to that wall. Then wait. I like to crouch here. This guy will push into the room and clear it. And then we're going to wait for him to post up there. And then we're going to push in by sprinting here. And then go where he was. And wait for this guy to go out to the balcony. That's going to ensure that the enemy outside that's on the balcony is dead. We should start seeing some tracer rounds start coming through here and some nonsense. Okay, we're good to go. Now we can run out this way. The game wants us to kill all those enemies from this house, but if we push out this way, we can trigger the checkpoint. See the checkpoint there? And then our teammates should tell us that the 2nd house is, yeah, move on to the 2nd building. There we go. Move on to building 2. Then we should be good. That saves us a lot of time. And a lot of deaths, obviously, because you have to snipe these enemies over here. Then what we can do here is just aim. And then as soon as you get out here, just hold down the fire button and walk forward. See that guy? As soon as you cross this doorway, he pops out. So as long as you're walking and shooting like that, you can kill him. And then this animation is scripted, or this death, I should say, is scripted. We're gonna follow this guy up the stairs. He's gonna get shot. He's not gonna die, but he's gonna be wounded. We're going to flashbang. Hold down L1 and then shoot this guy. Make sure you walk forward just to get the checkpoint. This guy's gonna talk to us. We're gonna throw a grenade in here. Just hold down R1, cook it. Just in case it doesn't kill that guy. He's right there. And then I like to shoot this door. Because sometimes if you walk forward and you haven't shot the door, and I don't know why this happens, but you get flashed by a grenade. I'm not really sure what happens there. Your teammate should be down here. And then all we have to do is kill the lady. Walk forward to make sure you trigger the next sequence. Otherwise, this guy right here will just stand there. He won't move. Just make sure you walk up into that room. Alright. I'm going to come down here, jump off. Wait for the checkpoint. Push forward.
Alpha 02 Bravo 07, building 2 secure. We're coming to you. Alpha copies all. Expect contact.
Alright, very important. We are going to grab these and do not use them. Okay, the proximity mines, do not use them. Fire a round off back there. Try to get the next wave started as early as possible. Come on, there we go. There's the checkpoint. Now it should start. Nice. Now, you don't actually have to do anything here, guys. All you have to do is lay down and aim right here. Okay? And what's going to happen is in most of the cases, your teammates are going to kill all the enemies. But sometimes they'll flank around. Did it start? Yeah, there it goes. I was about to say, I was waiting on it to start. Sometimes the enemies will flank around and they're going to come to this spot somewhere in here. Okay? And then all you have to do is shoot them. Because they expect us to be in a different location, they expect us to be back there at the windows. The enemies are going to be forced to locate us in a place that we're not supposed to be. And that forces them to go into an animation. At least that's what I've been gathering as I've been playing this game. They either have to take a knee or they have to run out and do like an animation with their gun and all this kind of stuff. You'll notice it when you see it. It's very awkward. And it's because we're not in a position they expect us to be. So it's like the AI is trying to find us, and then when they find us, they have to go into an animation where they can actually shoot us, right? But when they're walking out of the woods up there, they're already facing us, ready to shoot us. So it's less animation. That's why you die so quick back there, right? In front of the windows. But anytime you're out of position in this game, that's what I've been noticing, is that the enemies have to do a special animation to line up with you, right, and then shoot you. And that's a good opportunity for us to get our shot in before we get shot. Then we're just going to chill. I think there's about 4 waves of enemies here. There's probably 6 checkpoints, so nothing crazy. At least not for Call of Duty games. If you play Call of Duty games, you know that checkpoints are just everywhere, dude. It would be crazy for other games. Also, make sure that you're pushed behind these crates, because if you're pushed up too far like this, you can get shot. And sometimes you will get splash damage from the chaos that's happening behind us, especially when the vehicles come out, but it shouldn't kill you. And you can already see that even if we were playing on the realistic difficulty, I mean, you're not doing anything, right? So, like I said, this strategy would work on the realistic difficulty as well. Unless there's something about the realistic difficulty that I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just about taking more damage and having the enemies more aggressive, but positions like this nullify all AI, so you win.
No movement.
Doesn't matter the difficulty.
I'm good.
Okay, gonna continue to wait.
7-2, I need you up here now.
Raj, moving.
Ghost, we should fall back to the house.
Negative. We clear this position and push. If Hassan's still here, he's out ahead.
7-6.
Almost shot that guy. His teammate. I almost shot that dude in the shins, boy. I will be shooting some enemies in the shins at the end of this episode. That's going to be fun. And using these proximity mines we just picked up a second ago.
LT, we got armored vehicles incoming.
All right, for this wave, I don't think that actual enemies are running around. I think they're all stuck in the vehicles, so you don't have to worry about necessarily being in this spot anymore. But I would hold it just in case, because I don't know 100% if there's enemies actually running around out there or not. So just be careful. Play it safe. Again, it's just about getting the trophy and making this as easy as possible. There's no need to do any more work than the minimum to pop your trophies. If you're doing any more work other than the minimum, you are doing it wrong, ladies and gentlemen. It's like going for extra credit in school, right? I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong, but if all you have to do to get an A is do a paper, then just do the paper. Don't do a paper in a project. Now you're wasting time. Okay, so now we're going to wait for a checkpoint, and then we're going to start sprinting to the next objective. This is very important because you can skip this next sequence. Waiting for the checkpoint to show up in the top left. There it is. I'm on the run.
Let's go get this fucker.
And I'm see how my screen is shaking all crazy? Anytime it does that, I'm going to stop running, give it a few seconds, and run some more. I don't know why this happens, but if you keep running with the screen shaking like that, you'll take a death. And all I'm doing is waiting for another checkpoint to load in. And I don't know why the screen does this, or the camera, but based on my experience with the game, if you keep running, you just end up taking a death. There's the checkpoint. So now I'm feeling pretty good. Should be another checkpoint. Now, the camera should balance out here in just a second. Still going.
We need you with us.
Okay, now it's, see how it's not stationary, but it's not shaking so crazy. So now we're going to make a push all the way to the wall. All the way to the wall. Do not stop running. Keep going. If we can make it to the wall, boom. Now we force the next sequence. The game thinks we're back there with our teammates, but we've pushed up to the wall, and somewhere in between there and here is a checkpoint that once it triggers, it calls in the chopper. And the game wants us to lay back there and, you know, have to worry about the snipers and all that kind of stuff, and then you have to snipe them. But if we can just make it to this wall, we win. And the trick is to beat the checkpoints. And I think that's what was happening with my camera was shaking, is that I was in a spot in the game where the game didn't expect for me to be. And so it was messing with my camera. That's the only thing I can think of. Obviously there was bombs and stuff going off, but that's not what was causing that. And it happens at random times too, so every time I've practiced this, it's always happened in a different spot. But as long as I stop and, you know, give it a second or two and then run again, I'm fine. But if you keep running, eventually you just get shot by, like, I don't even know what shoots you, right? Because there's no enemies out there. You just die. So that'll let you skip all of that. This guy's gonna fly away, and then we should get another checkpoint. Nice. All right, we push on.
Move up. I want this building locked down. Lead us in, Sergeant. Let's find Hassan, dead or alive.
The mantling in these Call of Duty games. Oof. Needs some work. All right, 3 guys are in place. That's what we want. Sprint across. We're going to walk over here, turn the corner. That guy never comes out. He's never came out before. So word to the wise, that dude has never came out before. Woo. So if you're gonna, I tell you what, if you're gonna walk like that, make sure that you've got your gun up. Other than that, I would sprint. We're trying to go here. Kill that guy and then kill this guy. And then watch your back. Sometimes there's a guy in here. Looks like our boy's in there, but if your guy's not over here, there's going to be another enemy. Make sure that you shoot him, okay? Then you're good to push up. Stairs.
Pushing first deck.
I'm going night vision.
Heading up to the second deck.
Otherwise, you guys won't really be able to see any of this. It's pretty dark through here. We do not have to kill this enemy. Our teammates will do it for us. And then you can kill this guy or you can let your teammate kill him. It's just faster if you do it. And then we are going to wait until the guy that's in that room kneels down right here.
The swords everywhere.
Everywhere but here.
He shouldn't kneel. Nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is walk across this and then back into this area. So just walk forward and walk back. That's going to make this guy push out and kill the first enemy. Sometimes a grenade will come through here, so just be ready to pull back even further. All right, let's just give this a few more seconds. Okay, our guy, okay, yeah, see exactly where he's at right now? That's good. Now, we want to aim for the vent. There is a guy there. Once he's dead, you'll know it because your other people will move up. And then all you have to do is wait here and let your teammate do all the work. There's 2 guys left in that room. He's going to kill one there. It's going to say kill confirmed. And then what you want to do is shift over and wait behind this wall and just wait for another kill confirmed.
Hostile neutralized. He was here to
There it is, or hostile neutralized. That'll work too. And now we're free to go in here and grab this.
Look, Hassan's uniform. So he was here.
Lost him when we secured the crash site.
Now we have to be careful in this next section, especially if you guys are going to use those proximity mines, because they got a crazy blast radius, and I would not throw out more than one at a time because they can chain together. And the next thing you know, they're going to chain back to you and kill you, right?
What the hell are they still protecting?
You got to be careful.
Question.
What we got?
And it's not necessary to have them. In fact, I'm probably not going to use them.
Copy. Let's clear it.
And that way you guys can just have them for your gameplay, right? Let's go ahead and take that off. We need to get underneath the truck. This is the move right here, ladies and gentlemen. Switch to the sniper rifle and shoot these guys in the legs. They like to post up where I'm aiming at now, and then sometimes they'll put their leg right here. And you just take them out. And depending on where you move underneath this truck will determine where the AI, well, it doesn't determine exactly where the AI goes, but it will force them to move around. So there's a guy back here. See this guy right here, exactly where I said he would be. And this is all live commentary, so you guys know that this has been practiced. This is not just me getting lucky, which is what you'll see a lot on YouTube when people say their gameplay is a god. Not them getting lucky, but you can tell it's their first time playing. They haven't really put the work in. When you can control where AI goes, I feel like you've put in enough time. Is that a guy? No. Oh, that might have been a leg. There he goes. Get wrecked. There's probably, I don't know, 8 or 9 guys in here.
We clear.
There's a checkpoint. Should be it.
All clear.
Search it. Let's find
Now, with your proximity mines, you could have obviously thrown one out here, right? In this area. And then, like I said, don't throw more than one. Wait for them to you know, hit it and die and then come out here and toss another one, right? If you wanted to use it that way, then that would have been cool. And that's it. That mission is complete.
What the fuck is this?
All right, mission number 3, Wetwork. First thing we want to do is come over here, follow Price. You can actually tap your touchpad. That's Price, by the way, the one that my target's on now. We actually want to take out this guy. What we can do is just hit R1 to throw knives. Then we want to get this dude's gun. Now, hit the touchpad again. Now, it may not give you guys the same target that it's giving me, but it doesn't matter. Just hit your touchpad and then go after that target. Eventually, you'll be able to kill all the enemies, and we can kind of come back together with the gameplay once we get to the ship. Okay. Because whatever it's telling you guys to do, just do that. All we're gonna do is a combination of using our gun and our knives to be able to kill these guys. Remember, R1 throws the knife, and it's going to take 2 bullets per enemy to kill them if you decide to shoot them with the pistol. You can also take these guys down if there's nobody looking. Just get up here real easy and get the R3 prompt for the takedown. So that's 3 ways that we can kill them, okay? You just have to use whichever way works best for you for that particular situation. Okay, it's telling me to come over here. I need to get some air. That's another thing you have to juggle during this sequence. And if they see you, all you have to do is go underwater for a few seconds or get behind a boat like this, and they will lose you. See, now my target has changed. Again, it doesn't matter. It's going to give you the target that's the most convenient for you to get next. That's what I'm gathering after practicing this. Got him. The boat is your biggest problem because it roams.
Give me a sit rep.
And so it can spot you real easily because you never really know where it's at unless you keep an eye on it, obviously, but it's kind of hard to see underwater, you know. Is this guy gonna be looking at me? I'm gonna go underwater just to be safe. No, he's not.
Keep down.
Okay. Another target. Again, I'm just hitting the touchpad for those targets. I don't know where the boat is, so I'm gonna play this safe. Hit him with the knife. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta do something with my capture card. Okay, nice. Had to do something with my OBS. Now, this part is tricky because there's multiple guys and they're standing beside each other in most cases. So it's very easy to get spotted. So you have to be ready to come out of the water and then go right back under. See what I'm saying? So you're basically finding your target. Where did he go? Try here. As you're coming out of the water. You can also shoot these guys.
Dropped one.
Stay on it. You've got a few more. Don't leave anyone out.
Alright, I think it's time to take out the boat now. I don't think there's any more enemies on the back here. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't think that's the boat. Did I just miss a guy, maybe? Let me get some air. Yeah, here's the boat. There's 2 guys on the boat.
We can't leave any stragglers.
I like to fire more than 2 shots though. Make sure they die. Yeah, he took off.
You've got guards behind you. Circle back and get them.
Nice. Okay.
Good work, Sergeant.
Gonna grab his gun.
AQ's got another patrol boat. Take it.
On topside.
And we should be able to go. Okay, we got a few more enemies to take out.
AQ down.
Another enemy.
Guys, that patrol boat needs attention.
And some more. Oh, wow. Oh, let me just switch.
Enemy down.
I don't know if that's the last enemy or not, so. Nope. Looks like we got somebody else coming through. Another boat out. See, when I took out the other boat, I thought it was the my final target. You want to try to save the boat for last. Otherwise, they call out another boat for reinforcements. So this is gonna have me do more work than what I had planned on doing. Need to be a little bit closer, I think, to hit these shots. I'm surprised they don't see the other boat. Their friends that I killed earlier just laying there dead, right? Pretty sure I hit him.
Bloody hell.
If anything, I can get their attention. Pretty sure he's down. I think I got one more left. Actually, I didn't get the other guy. Got him that time. Did I get him?
Dropped one.
Thought I got him the first time. That should be it. Now we can enter the barge. Nice. Took a little bit longer than I expected on that one, but pretty clean. Few missed shots, but kind of hard to shoot with the waves and everything, all the physics. We'll take it. All right.
I'm near the barge.
Oh,
Get here
a trophy.
when you can, but don't get careless.
I don't even know what that's for.
Clear.
Right with you, Sergeant. Let's get onto that.
But we'll take it.
barge.
Nessie.
Gates locked.
I haven't even looked at the trophy list, guys. I asked my patrons over on Discord if there was a trophy, and Dr. Hennessy, thanks by the way, Dr. Hennessy, told me that there was a trophy for the veteran difficulty, so that's all I care about.
Good to go.
I did confirm that just to be sure, and that's the only one I've looked at. All right, he'll take out these enemies, no worries there. Then there'll be an enemy here, he'll kill him too. And then what we want to do is grab the flashbang here, and then I like to grab
That's how
a shotgun.
Mexican cartel.
What the hell are they doing here?
Okay.
As well.
This door is going to
Using
open,
the cartel for transport.
Give me a name, John.
and we want to be up here.
That's how I'm at.
Hassan's working with narcos.
Stand by.
Just fire into the doorway. Well, I guess I got to go up a little bit. Oh, here we go. There's enemies back there, and they can shoot you up here. couldn't tell if that was an enemy or an object in the environment. So I went out a little bit further to the left, but I should have just made the initial shot. Yeah, he's back there. Calm down, homie. It's just veteran, bro. Let me get all my health back. Then we're going to bleed this corner here and get this guy. I was a little bit too far to the left, I think. I think I got him that time. Nope. Let me get my pistol back. I need a long range weapon. I've only got 2 shots here. He's gonna be right there. Pretty sure I got him. Get my health back to find out. Nope, I didn't get him. Well, I'm gonna have to flash that, I think. Bad toss. Sorry. Get the shotgun back. I'm just going to bust in here. Alright, so the flash worked. I don't think I killed him. So that did not go according to plan, guys. Ideally, what you want to do is get him to open up the door, and you just want to, you know, fire into this doorway and you'll be able to kill him. And then the second time I had a bead on that dude's head, but I didn't know if it was a person's head or an object in the environment, so I didn't shoot. So it kind of cost me that part. So I apologize for that, but I think you guys get the point. You can obviously flash the room too. You could just stand here and wait for him to open up the door. But the problem with that is by the time you throw the flash, you're going to get shot. So that's the only problem. So based on all my practice attempts, I find the best way is to just back up these steps and lay down and shoot that way. But you know, that's kind of what I put together for you guys. So there's going to be another enemy in this room over here. And since I don't have a flash, I'm just going to have to get in here and shoot this guy. Get out of my way, homie. Okay, he is dead. So both of them are dead. So just be careful when you turn this corner. There might be a guy there. Okay. And when you walk up, actually, let me get this just in case. Okay, just walk forward, and as soon as you see the guy, just fire. He's dead. It's like that. And there's going to be another guy over here. Just open the door and blast. And that's it. You might even be able to blast him through the door, but grab that and you'll be done. So I apologize for that rough spot there, guys, but I think you get the strategy. I just missed my shots. It was poor aim on my part. But if you can nail those shots, that makes that pretty easy. And then what you would do is you'd flash that second guy, right? You'd flash the second guy, take him out with gunfire, then take the guy out in the hallway, and then come and get this dude, and that would be it. Okay, guys. Mission number 4, Tradecraft. Very small mission, or I should say short mission, not small. Short mission. Obviously, there's civilians around, so we can't shoot them. That will cause us to respawn at a checkpoint, and then we have to make sure that we do everything right in terms of all the details. Like right now, we can't go up there and attack that guy. We gotta wait until his friend moves.
Okay.
Then we just come up here, R3 takedown, and as he turns his back, and this guy's out for the count.
One too many, huh?
We can skip all of this, just sprint. Save a little time. We can come up here and get the decoy grenade and get that planted in the dumpster.
Who, John? Christ. That means he's in Mexico.
Means it's time to stop him.
We need to roll up our...
Take it.
The bloody hell is this?
Decoy grenade.
You don't have to walk through here. You can sprint.
Get back to Laswell.
Down the alley.
Kick this off.
When panic starts to spread, that's when the cartel moves him.
That's where I come in.
On you, Gas.
If I could get the prompt.
Gas, the guards are incoming. Take one up.
R3 to take this dude down. Get the gun. Reload it.
Make it fast.
I'll secure exfil.
And I like to come over here Just aim over here and wait for this guy to get into position. Take him out, and then make sure all your health is back. These dudes can kill you quick, and then you just want to inch around this corner until you see your target. Then you got one more. There's 3 people here. That should be it. Yep, that's it. R3 to use the syringe on this dude, and that's going to complete the mission.